How would you describe your film?
My film is a love story. It's divided in three parts, and it's a birth of love, the best love you can have in your life, and how you are obliged to lose it in a way, and how you cope with the loss.
And where did you get inspiration for this movie?
It's my first feature, so I got inspiration from my own life and from my experiments in love, friendship, and yes, basically it's not autobiographical at all, but it's inspired by lots of moments in my life that I put in some fiction and then I wrote down for cinema.
Okay. Now, the spotlight of this year's Stockholm Film Festival is power. And do you see any aspects of power in your movie?
Yes, because actually the love story is also a question of who's desiring more the other one. And I think in the movie, sometimes this desire is unbalanced. And when there is some unbalanced relationship, of course, there is always some power involved. And actually in the movie, there is a switch when you believe that the one who has more power on the other is not the most powerful as he was pretending to be. So yes, it also speaks about power actually.
Okay, well, and earlier you worked in theater, and how do you think this has affected your directing films?
I think I'm making films for the writing and for the actors. And when you are working for the theater, you are really close to the actors. So you're working so much with the actors before the show that you are used to them. And I realize that lots of film directors are not really close to actors. They just see them like aliens, which is not the case. So this was my great experience in theater, working with actors.
Okay, and finally, apart from your own film, what would you recommend people to see at this year's Stockholm Film Festival?
There is a Mexican film who was in Cannes. It's called Después de Lucia by Michel Franco. He's also in the competition with me. And I think it's a really, really great movie. You really follow the path of a teenager girl. And I think it's really moving. It's a hard movie to watch, but I think it's one of the best movies I've seen this year.